So today I'd like to do a very quick tutorial on how to do this flower. I had this flower in this album. If you have seen the album, if you've not seen this album, check it out on the link below in the description box. So on how to do this flower, all you need to do is to have 2 sizes flower punches. So for this flower, I use the large retro flower punch and the medium size, or you can use a medium size and a small size. It doesn't have to be retro flower, it can be any flower punch that you like, punched out from any pattern paper that you like. Okay, so what I did is I punched out 4 large size and 3 small size. And probably what I do to make it a bit more natural here, you can see that the edges is not smooth, it's not a perfect circle because no flower really is a perfect circle. So what I do is that I gather them up, take a precision scissors, and I have my honeybee cutter. And basically, if you don't have a decal scissors, you can just decal it yourself by just, you know, going in and out, as you can see what I am doing here. So let me show you, just cut from the side, go in and out, and after a couple of times of, you know, doing your own cuts, you'll get better at it, at what kind of natural shape that you would like. So I normally like the wavy shape or the deckled shape, or I like in heart shape as well, which is really, it gives a very natural look. So this is the heart. Oops. Okay, so this is the heart, and let me just do one more deckled one. Oops. Okay, so and the thing about cutting with this precision scissors rather than a pattern scissors is that precision scissors is much more sharper, and you can basically cut 4 flowers at once, 4 petals at once, whereas a pattern scissors, you probably can only cut 1 flower at once. So you do the same thing for the smaller size one, and basically by cutting it, sometimes if you find your flower punch is too small, you can actually cut even more deeper, or to make your flower smaller as well. So that's why I like cutting it with the precision scissors. How to make the flowers cup up like that? What you need to do is take your embossing tools, go around the petal, each and every petal. So as you can see, when I'm going around the petal, and 3 lines. So I outline the petal, and then I come down 3 lines. So as you're doing this, you can see that the petals actually come up. And then for the fatter end, I basically go round and round and round, and then the petals really come up. Due to the magic of videos, you have now here instant embossed flowers in different papers and in different techniques as well, because here I just added an additional distress inks. I use scattered straw just for a different look. So now I just need to layer it, need to glue it as well, and I'm using here the Tombow multi-purpose glue. I really love this glue to glue paper because it sticks really well. And even I even glue it for metal as well. I tried it with metal, and it sticks quite well as well. So it's really a hardy glue. Now I'm just marking the middle where I want to punch the hole here. So I do an X and a circle. And so after it's dry, I use my Big Bite crocodile to punch a 3/16 hole punch, 3/16 size, to put this flower thingies. I don't know what you call this. I think it's flower spray. So okay, anyway, so I call it the flower thingies, and I take about 8 to 10 strands, depending on how much you can fit inside your hole So I bend it in half and I gently just, because I don't want to tear the petals. So I got through one side and this is the other side. Okay, I snipped off a bit of the ends. Okay, so now you have this sticking out and it's going to be very difficult to stick it on your layout. So what I do is I punched a smaller circle, or if you don't have a small circle puncher, you can always use, you can just always cut out any backing size that you like, because no one's going to see at the back anyway. The function of it is to cover the messy sticks. So for this glue, I use the Fabric Tag Beacon Adhesive. It's fantastic to glue almost anything really. It dries really fast and it's very good to glue fabric as well. Hence Fabric Tag, right? So I let it sit and let that dry, and there you have it. And then now, if you're still not happy with the shape of the flowers, what you can do is you take your tweezers and you start twisting it like this. So clip in the middle, hold onto your petal and twist. Clip in the middle, hold onto your petal and twist. So I'm doing this only just for the inner layer of the petal, just to give it some body, and some character, and just fuss around with your flowers. So I got this inspiration from this Prima flowers here, and here. So this flower is probably like a mix of this one here and this one here. So you can see the curves here. It's not a perfect curve, but I call this like the heart shape. You can see that, and this gives a more natural look to it. So you can compare. So I hope you ladies enjoy this tutorial, and that you've learned something new. And now for some of you ladies who don't have flower punch or any type of flower punch, what you can also do, and I'll just show you quickly how to make the same flowers with just a circle. And for this circle, you can always trace it from any cup, a cup holder or any circle shape that you like. And once you get your circle, I'm sure you've seen this in other tutorials as well. So you fold it in half, and you fold it again another half into a quarter, and then just hang on. Okay, and then after that you fold it in thirds here, so you get sort of a cone shape. And then you take your scissors and you snip off like maybe just a slight here. And to get the retro flower look, you can snip off the cone shape. But what I like to do is, as you saw earlier, I like to decal it to give it again a more natural look. And then if you open it up, and ta-da, you get this really odd looking shaped flower. But once you have embossed it and you have layered it, it doesn't look too bad actually. It doesn't look too obvious. So what I can do here is that I throw this away. What I can do here, I just take this is scattered straw. Take your embossing tool and outline it. 1, 2, 3. I'm just doing this really quickly, so it looks a bit messy. But when you have the time, all the time in the world without the YouTube 10 minutes limitations, you can emboss a bit more nicer. So I did already the other 3 petals, and you look something like this here. And for this one, yeah, I can use a bling in the middle as well. So without a hole puncher, you also still can use this technique just by cutting out different shapes of circles. Okay, hope you ladies like this tutorial, and keep in touch. Bye.
Wait here patiently, but I wonder if he's kidding. Well, maybe